Hello everyone, welcome to my online class video subject maths standard 5th. Here you can see lesson number 4 fraction. Today I am going to explain you some different methods from this chapter: multiplication of a fraction, division of a fractions, and multiplicative inverse of a fractions. So here we can apply all this method in some exercise. Okay, so let's start solving some of different method from exercise 4.8. Here you can see exercise 4.8. Question number 1. Find the product of the following fraction. In this question, we apply the method of multiplication of a fraction. Here you can see the first question already given in multiplication. So first method, fraction with whole number. We apply the method of fraction with whole number. That means the second fraction only numerator is given, denominator is not given. So here we can use the fraction with whole number multiplication method. Okay, so first multiply all the numerators, like 4 into 8. Denominator, if only single number is given, then we write single number as it is. No need to take the second number. Okay, so write 7 as it is in the denominator. Then write 4 into 8 upon 7 equal to 4 8s are 32 upon 7. Here you can see our answer is in improper fraction, so we go for a division. Because our answer is not correct, our answer is in improper fraction, we need to do proper fraction. So for a proper fraction we can do the division method. After division we go for the cycling method, like this. Here you can see we we divide 7 with 32, 7 4 28, subtract 32 minus 28 and 5. So here we use the cycling method and converted our improper fraction into mixed fraction, like 4 integer 5 upon 7. Next question, again same questions, fraction with whole number multiplication method. Multiply both the numerators, then write single denominator as it is. That is 15 into 8 upon 16 equal to 60 upon 16. Again our answer is an improper fraction. Then go for a division method. We divide 16 with 60. So here we can use division method. 16 3s are 48. Subtract 60 with 48 and our answer is 12. So go for the cycling method and convert our improper fractions into mixed fraction, like 3 integer 12 upon 16. Next you can see in this question number 10, 3 fraction is given: 1 upon 4, 1 upon 11 and 1 upon 6. Here you can see. Okay, so here you can see all denominator is different, so no need to do any kind of LCM, because here we can use the multiplication method. So no need to do any kind of LCM if your question is given unlike fraction. Here we do multiplication method. We easily multiply the numerators and all the denominators, like 1 into 1 into 1 upon 4 into 11 into 6, and our answer is 1 upon 264. Here you can see our answer is in proper fraction, because numerator is smaller and the denominator is greater. So our answer is totally in proper form. Next question 11, fraction, multiply the fraction with fraction. Next method is multiply the mixed fraction with mixed fraction. So very first we convert the mixed fraction into unlike fraction or improper fractions. So here we change the mixed fraction into unlike fraction, like 6 2s are 12 plus 2 upon 2. First change the mixed fraction like this. Next question, 6 integer 1 upon 4. So here we calculate we can change the mixed fraction into unlike fraction, like 6 into 4. That means 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 1 upon 4, like this. And the answer of this mixed fraction 14 upon 2 into 25 upon 4. Here you can see our question is uh, come. Next, here you can see our mixed fraction already converted into the unlike fractions. So let's multiply the numerators and the both denominator. 14 into 25 upon 2 into 4. Our total is 350 upon 8. So here we do the cancellation method. We cancel with 2 numerators and denominator both with 2. 2 175s are 350 and 2 4s are 8, like this. So here we do the cancellation method and our answer 175 upon 4. So again you can see our answer is in improper fraction. So we do division. Here you can see division is there, division method, and we converted this improper fraction into mixed fraction. Our answer is 43 integer 3 upon 4. Next, in this exercise 4.9, here we can learn some new method, division of a fraction. In this exercise we'll learn division of a fraction with some different method like multiplicative inverse. Very first we will learn the multiplicative inverse, how we can apply this method in this particular fraction, the multiplicative inverse method. First question you can see 32 upon 25. Okay, so multiplicative inverse means the denominator into numerators and numerator into denominators. We inverse the number. First you can say multiply like this, we can write 132. We inverse numerator denominator. Next, 1 upon 20. Multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 20 is 20. Why 20? Here we don't take 1 in the denominator. Here we write only 20. Okay, there is no value of 1. So you can write 20 alone. Okay, so here we inverse 1 upon 20 is 20. Next, 100. Multiplicative inverse of 100. Denominator is not given, so here we can assume 1 as a denominator and inverse the number. 100 upon 1 is 1 upon 100. So our multiplicative inverse of 100 upon 1 is 1 upon 100. Next question is given is in mixed fraction, so we change into a normal fraction. 7 it is a 4 upon 5. We multiply 7 into 5, 7 5 is 35, 35 plus 4 upon 5, and 34 upon 5. Here you can see write like this, 34 plus 35 plus 4 upon 5 equal to 39 upon 5. This is your answer. Actually this is your exactly question. So here we inverse this number by using the multiplicative inverse. Then write multiplicative inverse of 39 upon 5 is 5 upon 39, like this. Here we inverse the number. Next, question number 2. In this question number 2, we apply all the division method of a fraction. First method is fraction with whole number. Second method is whole number with fractions. Okay, so this two method we can solve in this question number 2. First question is fraction with whole number. So in this question we apply the method of fraction with whole number, division method of fraction with whole number, because one fraction is given properly but the second fraction is not given, 10 only is given. So very first we need to do the inverse of second number. Always remember one thing, at the time of division method, question, in this question second fraction, two fraction is given. If in the question two fraction is given, we always use the multiplicative inverse of the second fraction, not first fraction. We write the first fraction as it is, like 5 upon 8, and we inverse the second fraction. Second fraction is given in this question 10, and we assume 1 in the 1 as denominator. Okay, so we inverse the second fraction only. Always remember, in the division method we always inverse the second fraction of the question. So here we can use a multiplicative inverse. First method, multiplicative inverse of 10 upon 1 is 1 upon 10. Write like this. Next, again write the question, 5 upon 8 divided by 10 equals to 5 upon 8 into 1 upon 10. Always remember, if you do the multiplicative inverse, your question will be converted into multiplication. Remove the division sign and write multiply. Okay, why we write multiply? Because we convert the second fraction by using the multiplicative inverse, we write the second fraction inverse the second fraction. That is why here we use the multiplication in the place of division, like 5 upon 8 into 1 upon 10. Next step, we multiply both the numerator and denominator, 5 into 1 upon 8 into 10, and answer 5 upon 80. Again here we do the cancellation method. 16 5s are 80 and 1 5s are 5. Our answer is 1 upon 16. Here you can see our answer is in proper fraction. No need to do any division method. Here we stop our answer. Next question, you can see our division method is whole number with mixed fraction. Our new method is whole number with mixed fraction. That is, both question is not given properly. Here we change both question and we find out our new question, and after finding the new question we solve this question. So first 75 is given, so here we assume 1 as a denominator, and very first we change the second mixed fraction into unlike fraction, like 2 9s are, write in a bracket, plus 7 upon 9 equals to 25 upon 9. This is your second fraction. First fraction is 75 upon 1 divided by 25 upon 9. So here we get our new question. So let's do the multiplicative inverse method, because the question is in division method. So here we always remember, here we can use the multiplicative inverse of second fraction only. Second fraction is 25 upon 9. Multiplicative inverse of 25 upon 9, that is 9 upon 25. Again write 25 upon 1 divided by 25 upon 9. Here we inverse our second fraction, so we remove the division and write in the place of division multiply 75 upon 1 into 9 upon 25. Next step, we multiply both the numerator and both the denominator, like 75 into 9 upon 1 into 75, and product of the multiplication is 675 upon 25. Here again we use the cancellation method, then we will get 27 upon 1. Here you can write 27 alone, no need to write the denominator 1. Here we can write directly answer 27. So 27 is our answer. Next question, here you can see we apply the method of fraction with fraction. In this question, the question is given fraction with fraction. That means here we use the division of fraction with fraction. Here whole number and mixed fraction is not given, our proper question is given. So that is why we call this question fraction with fraction. Okay, so very first we can apply the method of multiplicative inverse. Then write in a sentence, multiplicative inverse of 45 upon 54, that is 54 upon 45. So inverse of this number is 45 upon 54 equal to 54 upon 45. We inverse this question, second fraction. Then write in the next line 9 upon 14 divided by 45 upon 45. We inverse our second fractions. Then our question is converted into multiplication, 9 upon 14 into 54 upon 45. This is our new question. We multiply both the numerator and both the denominator, and total is the product of the numerator denominator, that is 486 upon 630. We use the cancellation method and our total is 81 upon 105. Again we do cancellation method, and our answer is 27 upon 35. So here we write directly, our answer is in proper fraction, no need to do any division method. This is our final answer. Next, G1, here you can see our new method, mixed fraction with fraction. So in this question we apply our division method. The method is mixed fraction with normal fraction. Okay, so very first we change our mixed fraction. 8 8s are 64 plus 1 upon 8, write like this, and total is 65 upon 8. Our first question already changed. Next question already given in the unlike fraction, so no need to change this question. Then next step, we follow the multiplicative inverse of 10 upon 16. That means our second fraction. Here we do the multiplication of the multiplicative inverse of second fraction. 10 upon 16 equals to 16 upon 10. So write question 65 upon 8 divide by 10 upon 16. Here we use the multiplicative inverse method. So here we remove this division and write the multiplication in between the both number and change the second question 16 upon 10. And the product of both numerator and denominator, that is 1040 upon 80. So here again we do the cancellation method, and the cancellation, our answer is 13 upon 2. This answer is in improper fraction, so here we can use the division method. We divide 2 with 13, 2 6 are 12, and our answer is 1. So here we use the cycling method, and the answer of this question is 6 integer 1 upon 2. Our answer, the improper answer, converted into mixed fraction like this. Question number 3, filling the blanks. Here you can see the dash is given into 4 upon 5 into equal to 1. In 4 upon 5, which number we are going to multiply? So our answer is 1. Here we multiply 5 upon 1 into 4 upon 5. So our answer come 1. 5 4s are 20, 4 5s are 20, 20 20 cut, and our total is, our answer is 1. Like this, here we solve all the filling the blanks. Next I am going to explain you word problem of all method. In this exercise 4.10, we apply all the method of this chapter: addition of fractions, subtraction of fraction, multiplication of fraction, and division of fractions. So in this word problem, we apply all the method by understanding the questions. Whatever the question is given, we understand the questions and we apply on the basis of particular method. Here you can see the first example. Ajmal finished 1/2 of his homework on Monday, 1/3 of work on Tuesday, and 1/7 of work on Wednesday. How much of homework was finished by him in 3 days? So which method we are going to apply in this question? Here we apply in this question addition of fraction, because here we can find the total homework was finished by him in 3 days. And always remember, if the word problem is given, then always write answer is in sentence. Okay, so let's write our answer. Work finished on Monday, that is 1 upon 2. Work finished on Tuesday, that is 1 upon 3. Work finished on Wednesday equals to 1 upon 7. Work finished in 3 days. Write all your question together: 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7. Here you can see all the denominator is different, so all the denominator is not in like fraction. Our question is unlike fraction, so we go for the LCM. We find the LCM of 2 3 and 7, and the LCM of 2 3 and 7 is 42. So here we change all the denominator and converted the denominator into 42. Multiply, first we change the denominator of 1 upon 2. 2 into 21, 1 into 21. If you multiply 21 in denominator, same we follow the numerator. We multiply 21 with numerator 1. Next, plus 1 into 14 upon 3 into 14 into 1 upon 1 into 6 upon 7 into 6. And the new question is 21 upon 42 plus 14 upon 42 plus 6 upon 42. This is our new question. Here we already change all the denominator into 42. So our new question, here you can see 21 upon 42 plus 14 upon 42 plus 6 upon 42. Next, here we convert our unlike fraction into like fraction, because our denominator is totally same. See, so next we use the addition method. We add all the numerator: 21 plus 14 plus 6 upon 42 equal to 41 upon 42. Here you can see our answer is in proper fraction. No need to do any division. So write in a sentence your final answer. Ajmal finished 41 upon 2 portion of his homework in 3 days. So this is the total homework which was finished by him in 3 days. Next exercise 4.10. First question, I'm gonna explain you how to solve this first question. Dia bought 2 integer 1 upon 2 meter of blue ribbon, 4 integers 2 upon 5 meter of green ribbon, and 1 integer 3 upon 4 meter of red ribbon. What was the total length of the ribbons purchased? So here we apply the addition method, because here we find out the total length was purchased by So next question is, here you can see the solving of first question. Write in a sentence, Diya bought 2 integer 1/2 meter blue ribbon, 4 integer 2/5 meter of green ribbon, 1 integer 3/4 meter of red ribbon. Total length of the ribbon purchase is how much? So here we find out the total number. So here you can see all the question is given in mixed fraction. So first we change the mixed fraction into unlike fraction, like 4 plus 1/2 plus 20 plus 2/5 plus 4 plus 3/4. So our new question is 5/2 plus 22/5 plus 7/4. Here we will get our question. You can see the denominator is totally different. The question is in unlike fraction. We change the unlike fraction into like fraction. So we solve, we can use the LCM method by using the denominators 2, 5, 4. The LCM of 2, 5, 4 is 20. Next you can see we change all the denominator into 20. 5 into 10 upon 2 into 10 plus 22 into 4 upon 5 into 4 plus 5 upon 4 into 5. New question is 50/20 plus 88/20 plus 35/20. Here you can see all denominator is 20 because our answer LCM is 20. So let's add all the numerators, 50 plus 88 plus 35/20, and the total of this number 173/20. Here you can see our answer is in improper fraction. Then go for the division method. We divide 20 with 173 and our answer is in mixed fraction, 8 integer 13/20. So write in a sentence, our total 18 integer 13/20 was the total length of the ribbon purchased. Next, third one, I'm going to explain you the third question from this exercise. Third one, the length of a rectangle is 5 integer 1/2 meter and its breadth is 4 integer 1/4 meter. Find its area. So here we find out its area. So which method we are going to use in these questions? Let's see. In this question we use the multiplication method. So here we find the area, and the formula of area of rectangle equal to L into B, that means length into breadth. Here we find out the area of a rectangle. So here we can use the multiplication method. Very first we draw the rectangular, write the length and write breadth. After this, write the sentence. The length of rectangle is 5 integer 1/2 meter. Breadth is 4 integer 1. Length, that is 5 integer 1/2 into breadth, that is 4 integer 1/4. Here you can see our question is given in mixed fraction. So we change the mixed fraction into unlike fractions, and our answer 10 plus 5 2s are 10 plus 1/2 into 4 4s are 16 plus 1/4. And the product and the total of this two fraction mixed fraction, that is 11/2 into 7/4. Length, our new length 11/2 and breadth is 17/4. So let's multiply by using the formula area of rectangle equal to length into breadth. So here we multiply both the numerator and both the denominator. 11 into 17 upon 2 into 4, and total is product is 187/8. Answer is in improper fractions. So here we do the division method, and the answer of this improper fraction is 23 integer 3/8. This is our total answer. Next, question number 4, I'm gonna explain you from this exercise. Question number 4, one biscuit box can hold 12 biscuit. If one biscuit box can hold 12 biscuit, how many biscuits can 7 integer 1/4 boxes hold? So in this question we apply the multiplication method. Why? Because in this question is given how many biscuits can 7 integer 1/4 boxes hold. So in this question we apply the multiplication of fraction method. Let's solve this question, a word problem. Write in a sentence, one biscuit box can hold 12 biscuits. How many biscuits can 7 integer 1/1 boxes hold? Question mark. So first number is 12, whole number. Here we apply the method of fraction, multiplication fraction, whole number with mixed fraction. Here we apply the method of multiplication whole number with mixed fraction. First question is given whole number and second fraction 1 is a mixed fraction, so here we change both the question. 12 upon 1, we assume 1 as a denominator. Next we change the mixed fraction into unlike fractions, like 7 4 is 28 plus 1 upon 4, that is 12 integer 1 12 upon 1 into 29 upon 4. Next, directly we use the multiplication method, and we multiply 12 into 29 upon 1 into 4, and the product of this two number 348 upon 4. Here if you want to use the cancellation method, so you can. 487 are 348 and our answer is 87. So write in a sentence, 87 biscuits can 7 integer 1 upon 4 boxes whole. So this is our answer. Next I am going to explain you sixth question, last question from this exercise, from this word problem. Last question, 6 number. The cost of 25 bats is rupees 187 integer 1 upon 2. Find the cost of 1 bat. Here we find the cost of 1 bat. So finding the cost of 1 bat, we can apply the division method, because here we are finding the cost of one bat. So let's see how we find out this question answer. Write in a sentence, the cost of 25 bats is rupees 187 integer 1 upon 2. First we change these mixed fractions into unlike fractions. 187 2s are 374 plus 1 upon 2, and the total is 375 upon 2. And the cost of 1 bat, next write the cost of 1 bat equals to 375 upon 2 divided by 2. Here we can use the method of division, and the next two method is there. Mixed fraction with whole number. Apply the division method of mixed fraction with whole number. Whole number only 25 is given, so write 1 as denominator. We assume 1 as denominator, and we inverse the second fraction. You know very well, in the division method we always inverse the second fraction, and our second fraction is 25 upon 1. So write in a sentence, multiplicative inverse of 25 upon 1 equals to 1 upon 25. Right, 375 upon 2 into 1 upon 25. We multiply the both numerators and both denominators. 375 upon 50, we use the cancellation method, then our answer is 15 upon 2. Our answer is in improper fraction, not proper fraction. Why improper? Because the numerator is greater and the denominator is smaller, so our answer is in improper fraction. Okay, so we use the division method. We divide 2 with 15, 2 7s are 14, subtract 15 with 14, total that is 1. So we here we can apply the cycling method, and we convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction, and our final answer is 7 integer 1 upon 2. Write in a sentence our final answer, the cost of 1 bat is rupees 7 integer 1 upon 2. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you all are understand my video.